Dharma Financial Guru.
Gaurachandraya Radhikaya Tada Krishnaya Krishna Bhaktaya Tadbhaktaya Namo Vishnu Padaya Radhikaya Priyatmane Sri Srimad Bhakti Vedanta Narayana Sri Krishna Lila Katane Sudaksham Aurarya Madhurya Yuktam Varam Varenam Purusha Narayanam Tvam Sirasa Sridandinam Bhakta Shiromani Sri Krishna Pada Vyavadaikavu Chaitanya Lila Mrita Sarasana Narayanam Tvam Satatam Sapade Jai Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Sri Advaita Gadadara Srivasadi Vrindavan Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Rama Hare Hare. Let me offer millions of Gurudev, Upamani, Varga, Ramanita Sankara, Kurshakwa, all present caste with Krishna, Savadhanot Ram, Vancha, Kalpataru, Vyasya, Kupa, Sindhu, Vyasya, Patitanam, Bhavanidyo, Vaishnavibhyo. Sorry for the delay, some problem I think. But finally, it's okay now. Now, today is Thursday. Today is Vaishaka Amavasya, new moon day. Some places I heard it is an eclipse, right? Lunar eclipse. And also, appearance day of Gadadhar Pandit Goswami. And then Srila Sukadev Goswami, appearance day. Then tomorrow, present is one Bhaktya Loka, Paramahamsa Goswami Maharaj, appearance day. Bhakti Vicharya Goswami Maharaj. Then Sunday is Akshaya Tritiya. This Saturday, I won't be here, but I've been Bengal. Anyway, there is no problem in attending the program. 4 o'clock, I'll make arrangement. Then Akshaya Tritiya is Sunday. That day, so many things happens. Badrinath Temple, Udbodhan, Gaudiya Vedanta Samiti, 83rd year, day of celebration. Because of that, we are all here. See, the great Acharya, the plan ahead to bring auspiciousness. See, somehow or the other, their whole thinking is how I can save one living entity from this prison house, Maya's prison house. That's their only chart, no only goal. Whereas the conditions of their thinking, how I can get more entangled in this world. They know it is suffering, but still no problem. No. That is the amazing effect, the Maya. They're getting old, but still we think, no, I'm strong. I'm young. Even though everything is falling apart. First the teeth falls off, then the hearing, right? Digestion, strength in the muscles, so many things going down. But instead of taking notice of that, what we do? No, I will take the help of the medicine, doctor, this, that, spending time on, research, how to solution for that, how to avoid. अच्छा और ये टंग क्लीनर वगैरह इसमें अच्छा अच्छा ठीक है हाँ हम चेक भेज दिया इनको हाँ कल लेके so that's why our acharyas keep telling this is a prison house. In prison house, what is the best thing that can happen? Can you be peaceful in the prison house? Only somehow you think of getting out. See, in a prison, a prisoner in the prison house, what does it is called? How to get out of the prison house. I think, imagine, because I've been to prison houses when I was in US, like in Hawaii, but we used to preach in prison house. But it's so difficult to go in there, locked doors, this way, that way. And they will scream so many times. They think we are carrying drugs. They don't even allow books that we carry. Kartals and all that is very, they don't allow, it has to go through certain process, they will scan because people, they are there, they will try to smuggle in drug in any other form. They always come up with a new way. So we used to go inside, and the inmates of the prison, their thinking is how to get out. No one I saw planning. Oh no, of course, some of them might feel, this is a better place than outside, maybe. But lot of restriction, lot of violence, amazing. Lot of abuse. Really get tears in lockdown. Cannot do anything. Even the TV, vision, there is very difficult, because we are in limited space, limited freedom, limited food, all these things. Not that so everything is limited. So the two things happen. One is we become very violent, like compressed. There is no way to get out. After a while, it starts blowing out. Second is it becomes a little spiritual thing. Contemplate what is God. So in that situation, they are more tuned to listen to Harikatha than anybody else. Because they are under stress. They get a chance to hear Bhagavad Gita, Bhagavad, some kirtan. Even though they know, kartal, mridanga and all that, nice. But simple chanting, they appreciate it so much. They made so much progress also. We used to send beads also to some proper channel. So, and also newsletter was going on. It's still going on. While in other places. So, actually, one of our Gurudev's, I think, is one of the big in prison preaching, article, magazine, and that. So, so there, what I saw is nobody is planning to be happy and all that. What? You have no independence. You cannot build your own house there. Only thing is how to get out. Or peacefully spend time, because you are confined 5 years, 10 years, whatever. How to be, so look for spiritual things. And their attention will be very focused, because we are not there all the time. Also given certain time, 45 minutes, 1 hour like that. And then we have to get up. So, also in North Carolina, I used to go to prisons there. So, and they give you dress, number, you cannot wear whatever dress you like. Right? Now, same way here, we might say, oh, wait a minute, I'm wearing this dress, that dress. What about your body dress? Human dress, right? Can you change human dress? Or a dog dress or a tree dress, that dress you cannot change. On top of that, we are putting so many other, the temporary made up of cotton or whatever artificial things. That's different. But the thing is, we cannot change. So, freedom, you think we are freedom. Oh, America, land of freedom. We become independent country, India. Like, what independence? Do we have, free from old age, disease, and all that, abuse, winter, summer, so many stages of suffering, so many different angles, ways of suffering, nothing but that. So that's why planning, that's why our acharyas have always said, don't waste time. Don't waste time. See, now scientists, for example, spend so much money, technology. What is the goal? No, we will be happy. Make them more. Now 5G came, 4G came, 5G. Wow. Birds are disappearing. So many things. Then so many diseases, new disease. IT, for example, or information technology. There's so much, no paper and all that. Reducing paper. You think paper has been reduced? Even whatever it is, but the new diseases have come out. Many hospitals are coming up. More hospitals. You think there is a decrease in the number of hospitals? You see? So, mental health is phenomenally growing. Suicides. So, what this technology has done overall? Don't think it's always negative, like that. But taking stock of it. Of course, we are in the days, we are doing some work like that. But the main focus, what I'm saying is, main focus is bhakti. Okay. Bhakti is the most efficient, cost effective, zero cost, most efficient, and zero investment and infinite return. You see what I'm saying? Bhakti is the one. If you want to invest, which has no cost, nothing, no difficulty, bhakti. And then how much investment, one second. ಏನಪ್ಪ ಹರೇ ಕೃಷ್ಣ ಹಲೋ ನೀವಂತ ಏನಪ್ಪ ಅದೇ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಇದಲ್ವಾ ಇದನ್ನ ಒಂದ್ ಚಮಚ ಒಂದ್ ಲೋಟ ನೀರಿಗೆ ಒಂದ್ ಚಮಚ ಒಂದ್ 2-3 ನಿಮಿಷ ಕುದಿಸ್ಬೇಕು. ತಣ್ಣಗಾದ್ಮೇಲೆ ಕುಡಿ, ಬೆಳಿಗ್ಗೆ ಸಾಯಂಕಾಲ ಕುದಿಸ್ಬೇಕಾ? ಇದನ್ನ ಹಾಕಿ ಕುಡಿಸ್ಬೇಕು. ಅರ್ಧ ಚಮಚ ಹಾಕಿ. ಖಾಲಿ ಹೊಟ್ಟೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಬೆಳಿಗ್ಗೆ ತುಂಬಾ ಇದಿರುತ್ತೆ, ಕಹಿ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಹೊಡುತ್ತೆ. ಆಯ್ತಪ್ಪ, ಚಿಕ್ಕ ಡ್ರಾಪ್ ತಗೊಂಡ್ರ? ಇಲ್ಲ ಬುದ್ಧಿ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇಲ್ವಂತ ಕೇಳಿಯಪ್ಪ, ಅಲ್ಲೇ ನನ್ಗೆ ನನ್ನ ಹತ್ರ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಅವು ಖಾಲಿ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕು ಯಾರಲ್ಲಿ. ಅದು ಟೀ ತಗೊಂಡ್ ಹೋಗ್ಬಿಟ್ಟಿದ್ರಂತ ಯಾರೋ. ಅದು ಗ್ಲಾಸ್ ಹೊಡಿಬೇಕು, ಅದಕ್ಕೋಸ್ಕರ ಹೌದಾ? ಆಯ್ತಪ್ಪ, ಅದೇ ಅವರು ಇಲ್ಲ ಅವರು ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಒಂದು 26 ಫೋನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ. ಆಯ್ತಾಯ್ತು, ಫೋನ್ ಮಾಡಿ ನಿಮ್ದು ಟೈಮ್ ತಿಳ್ಕೊಂಡು ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ಹೇಳ್ತೀನಿ. ಆಯ್ತು ಆಯ್ತು ಆಯ್ತು. ಹರೇ ಕೃಷ್ಣ. ಹರೇ ಕೃಷ್ಣ. So, anyway, today is the appearance day of Sukadeva Goswami and then Pandit Gadadhar. It's amazing. See, Pandit Gadadhar, Radharani, and then Sukadeva is the Radharani parent. It's not a coincidence. How dedicated that parent bird must be. So, Pandit. Radha Pandit is from very early age. With Gauri Mahaprabhu. They moved to Navadvip. In Krishna Leela, that Radhika, that one. Gaur Leela, say Gadadhar Pandit Goswami. Gaura Krishna. Gaura Narayana. Gaura Krishna Shakti is Gadadhar Pandit. Gaura Narayana Shakti is Vishnu Priya and Lakshmi Priya. Like Lord's Vaibhav Prakash Narayana. Those Shakti. So, also you said, Guru is only, Diksha. Ishvara Bhakta, the devotee Ishvara Bhakta. Ishvara is incarnation, is Prakasha. Prakasha. Another kind of expansion. And then Shakti. These 6 tattvas. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu does his lila. This Achintya Veda Veda. Achintya. Beyond our mind. Veda, different and non-different. Advaya Krishna Chaitanya. That Advaya, not one. Jnana. That Krishna Chaitanya himself manifests in these 6 forms. Even though this Panchatattvatmikam Krishna Bhakta Rupa Sarupakam Bhakta Avatar Mani Bhakta Sarupakam is by one, but still for the case of Leela, amazing Leela, Chitra. He appears as Bhakta Rupa, Bhakta Swarupa, Bhakta Avatara, Bhakta Shakti, Shuddha Bhakta. In this Bhakti, Bhakta, Bhakta Rupa, the form of Bhakta Swarupa, Bhakta Avatara, Bhakta, Bhakta Shakti. So himself manifests. That's why he is very merciful. And he comes once in a day of Brahma. So that's why this so amazing. Fortunate, that's why I'm saying the progress in this world, even in technology wise, so much amazing, See, when I growing up, to get the idea, level we are at, to make a phone call, when I was small, in a village I'm talking, there was no electricity. The first time I saw it, the phone is, you are saying, hello, 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 hello. You take that, you say hello, 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 so many people on the line. There's no number, like the dial. You lift the receiver, right? It starts speaking. To whom you communicate? Not that you send it to somebody else, like you're shouting, I'm there talking, you should go to that village. Just only emergency cases you might use. Because there is no ring, like that. One line. Almost imagine village, even for every village it is not there. Many 20, 30 villages, one phone, not that ringing like that, connected, everybody online. Now, see, tremendous progress has been made, technology, I am not denying, but same thing, tremendous, this thing is also. 81, 1978, 1 megabyte disk. You know what I'm saying? I used to carry 1 feet diameter. Capacity was 1 megabyte. You laugh at it. Today, 64 gigabyte. Small thing, put it in. But I used to carry 1 megabyte, big disk. one foot planted. 81? I'm talking how many? 40 years ago? 40 years, so much. Amazing. Because this is an amazing time. Compressed everything. Progress is also compressed and also spiritually also. You know? So that's why we are in a very, very special time. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, you know, very, very exhilarating, you know, exhilarating. That's why you see the bhakti, number of people coming to Kartik or now the Parikrama. In US, for example, you see, for example, people who are becoming vegetarian, very short time. 40 years ago, vegetarian, never heard of. But now, so there is a very amazing progress is there. You know? So, Gadadhar Pandit, Sachimata used to like, because he's Radha, you know, but concerned to Krishna. But here, Krishna has come in the form of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, taking her mood. Even though he's taking her mood is of what? Rather serving. So, you know, Dasi. That's why Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is only Dasi. Any other form is doesn't, you know, Rasa, not bad. Huh? So, Dasya. So it doesn't mean our Gurudev is, you know, it doesn't mean that Radha is not there. It's taken the vow, oh, Radha is disappeared, not like that. Radha is there. Radha is watching whether he is properly doing the role or not. You know, of Radha. And certain things, you know, even Krishna cannot understand. Modana Madana. Huh? So, Madana about. Um, um, and Gada, the Chaitanya Mahaprabhu used to argue, play, you know, argue with Gadadhar. You know. One day he was asking, like they went to school together. Huh? So, according to Nyaya Shastra, he asked him, what are the qualities of mukti, liberation? So Gadadhar Pandit, Gadadhar is telling, according to Nyaya Shastra, becoming free from the highest suffering is what mukti, characteristic of mukti. This is what he said. But Nimai Pandit, he condemned, you know, he destroyed that, he said. Swayam, he himself started telling the qualities of mukti. And when Gadadhar heard the amazing description of his about mukti, he became amazed. But then he was thinking in mind, if Mahaprabhu, you know, Nimai Pandit becomes devotee, becomes a Krishna Bhakta, bah, how wonderful is it? Then after coming back from Gaya, Mahaprabhu, devotees saying the transformation, they were all amazed. When Gadadhar Pandit describing all this transformation. Mahaprabhu, the other devotees, they were all very pleased, very happy. So one day, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu wanted to show his Swarupa, he wanted to disclose. So then he asked everybody to come to Shuklambar, Brahmachari's house. Seeing this, Gadadhar Pandit, he went inside Shuklambar, Brahmachari's house. He hid himself. Then he was, because Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is in front of devotees, he wanted to them, whom else he can do, close associate, so that they will not mistake. Because one who is in love with Krishna becomes crazy, a mad person. Outside, if we show that, they think we have, should be admitted to the mental hospital. So that's why, but devotees will not say like that, confused. They know. So in Shuklambar Brahmachari's house, he demonstrated, he was going through natural transformation of bhakti, prema, love. Seeing that, Gadadhar Pandit became unconscious. Then pointing to Gadadhar, 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 we are very fortunate, lot of auspicious Sukriti. From childhood, you are a devotee of Krishna. You love Krishna. You are very strong. But my life has become wasted. I obtained highest wealth, but by higher powers, it was lost from my hand. So this is Prabhu Gadadhar, तुम्ही से सुकृति शिशु आयते कृष्ण ते करिया धुरमत हमारा से येन जन्म गेला वृतार से पाइनो अमूल्य निधि गेला दैव देशे. This is the feeling of bhakti, helpless, not obtained bhakti or when life. That's why when these advanced devotees, they always say like this. Then the new one should not be thinking like, wait a minute, he has been devotee for so long and he says, he has nothing, he achieved nothing. So don't get mistake, okay, you see. Then why I should waste my time? Remember, understand? Who will admit that we have, So anyway, this is the nature of bhakti, makes you experience. So one time, they talking like that, Radha Pandit told Mahaprabhu, your prananath is in your heart. So by hearing immediately Mahaprabhu, and he wanted to break his chest. Then somehow Radha Pandit made him peaceful. seeing this Sachimata, always requesting Gadadhar Pandit, always stay with the Mahaprabhu. So that's why after Mahaprabhu took Sanya, went to Jagannath Puri, Gadadhar Pandit also went and he took what he called Kshetra Sanya, meaning he will never leave that Puri Kshetra, Puri Dham, never. I took a vow. Sub Damodar also like that. Now, one day, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu was crying. Pundarik Vidyanidhi. Pundarik, Pundarik. Devotee do not understand. Then he said, there is a Pundarik Vidyanidhi. Amazing devotee. So, this Mukunda Datta and Vasudev Datta, Pundarik Vidyanidhi, they knew him very well. So, when he came to Jagannath Puri, Pundarik said, oh, the great Vaishnavas come, please let's go and have darshan. Told Gadadhar Pandit. Gadadhar, very happy. He wanted to see great Vaishnava. He went there, out there, but Pundarik Vidyanidhi was surrounded with like a lavish, very aristocratic lifestyle. Like even smoking hookah, these whites, very white, so much opulence. In his mind, he was thinking, oh, can be big Vaishnava. So much opulence is surrounded. Then Mukunda understood the mind of Radha. Then he uttered this Bhagavad sloka. Krishna. Aho Bakhiyam Stanakanakutam Jingasayaya Yadhapi Sadhi Lebe Gatim Chatchitam Tato Anyakam Dayalu Sharanam Aho Bakhiyam Stanakala Kutam. That instead of Pakasura, it came with so much deadly poison on it to kill Krishna. But what did Krishna give us? As a mother. So, how can I find greater daya than this person? His kindness. The person has come to kill you, wipe you out, but still giving almost the highest position. So, hearing that, Pundarik Vidyanidhi could not compose. When I heard the quality of Krishna, Aho Bhakti Stanakala Kuta. He started crying, shaking his body, hairs on hands, tears in his eyes, loud voice, and then he roared so much, all the things flew off, everything broken into everything. All the luxury items gone, and he fell unconscious, fell down. And Gadadhar Pandit saw all this 8 bodily symptoms of great praying for love. 8 I made an offense. I thought he was somebody else. Vishayi. But they do it. I have to do, I have offended him, I have to do something. So saying, he talked to Chaitanya Mahaprabhu also, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu said, take that from him. Still in his previous time, Pundarik Vidyanidhi is the Vishadvanu Maharaj, Radharani's father. Radha Pandit did not know. So he took Diksha from him. So then Jagannath Puri also Chaitanya Mahaprabhu manifested. There is one deity called Tota Gopinath. What it is Chaitanya Mahaprabhu on the seashore, Gadadhar Pandit is to stay there. Tota. It's like a garden. Tota. Garden. What is it? Garden. So it's all sand, even today, same thing. So you is to hear Bhagavatam. You may wonder why, Now our Gurudev says the description by Gadadhar Pandit of Bhagavatam, no one can do. Not even Vedavyas, not even Sukadeva Goswami, nobody else. Because who can be? Because it's all description of Radharani's Bhava. If Radharani herself is explaining, can you find a better explanation? So Chaitanya Mahaprabhu used to relish hundreds of times. Prahlad Charita, Dhruva Charita, So one day he said, I'm going to give you something valuable. Oh, I will pass it. How can I say no to your gift? So Lord taking out the sand and then they found the crown of Krishna and then here appeared Gopinath, deity of Krishna, and gave it to him and then said, you take care of the salvation. So because found in that garden, Tota became Tota Gopinath. It's amazing that deity, Tota Gopinath, right? Gadadhar is to take worship. Now, when Chaitanya Mahaprabhu disappeared, how did he disappear? Gadadhar Pandit was there. He saw like every day is coming, taking darshan of Tota Gopinath. Went inside, boom, then Chaitanya Mahaprabhu did not come out. They saw there's a crack on the left side of Krishna's feet above. So then he disappeared. And Gadadhar was crying. So much crying, and he could not read Bhagavatam anymore. Whenever he started reading, tears were coming, and he was like, wetting the Bhagavatam. Could not. And became very weak, not taking anything and crying. And he could not even get up. But now he has to take care of this deity, Tota Gopinath. So he cannot even get up and do the garland. So what happened? Krishna said, oh, Radha, all right. You don't have to get up. I will sit down. So he sat down. Even today is amazing. You look at that deity from a distance, it looks like he's standing, you know. But actually, with permission, with the request, special request, sometimes the pujari shows, takes the cloth. You can actually see Krishna sitting down. I've seen it. But when you look from outside, it is amazing. There's no deity like that. To amazing deity there. Sota Gopinath. Then Srivas came and he was Srinivasacharya. So he was waiting for that. Then he also disappeared. Before that, Raghunath Das Goswami, same thing. He could not tolerate. He said, I will go and give up life either in Yamuna or jumping from the Govardhan. So he went there, and of course, Rupa and Sanatan caught hold of him. Convinced him not the way. And there he revealed, the present form of Radha Kuna and Shyama Kuna. Raghunath Das Goswami. So we pray out of Radha Kuna. He took when Kshetra vow of not leaving Jagannath Puri. But one day, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu was going to visit Vrindavan. He said, I am also coming. No. You have taken a vow of not leaving Jagannath Puri. How we can come? Another Pandit said, wherever you are, that is Jagannath Puri. So if I am with you, how I am leaving Jagannath Puri is argument. And Mahaprabhu is saying, no, issues. Wouldn't listen. Went up to Cuttack. There was so much love and just true. And then Chaitanya Mahaprabhu finally said, no. I'm telling you, you should go back. If you don't, yeah. Then he fell unconscious and he said, in any case, his is to not to displease Mahaprabhu. If it is displeasing, then he said he went back. So one time, Nityananda Prabhu brought some fine rice to Tota Gopinath. So Radha Pandit cooked and offered it. And Nityananda Prabhu was waiting for the prasadam. So they were sitting in it. That time, immediately, nobody knows how Chaitanya Mahaprabhu walked in. Radha, is it fair? Yeah, trying to, take prasadam without inviting me. So, how much love is there? Chaitanya Mahaprabhu did not needed any invitation. He walked in without invitation. So you can see how much, amazing invitation. So we pray Radha Pandit, Sukadeva Goswami, bestow their mercy and so that we can forget the onslaught of this suffering. Now, today is our question and answer. Any questions? Sorry for the thing, but this is a very important. Agnihotra dust is very good for health. I really appreciate it. And I brought it to India on Parikrama this time and it helped me a lot. However, there were others who were sick and I gave them some Agnihotra, ginger and water. They actually became even more sick and they had diarrhea. I feel like it is purifying their body or karma. But now many devotees talk behind my back due to this incident. I don't know what to do in this case, as I believe the dust is good. I did apologize already, and I was only trying to. What is the lesson to be learned here by Krishna's mercy? Very good question. Say, it is like same thing with Ekadasi. See, Ekadasi, we know greatness of Ekadasi and all. But when you start doing Ekadasi, they start feeling vomiting, pain and nausea, so many things. Oh, no, why did I? And they give up and they blame. Hey, see, Ekadasi supposed to for glorifying so much, it will make you brings you energy, this and that. But now I'm suffering even more physically, So that's why see Krishna is a constant practice, gradual, constant. You cannot jump, meaning you cannot start doing Nirjala in Ekadasi. Gradually, some fruits and nuts. If you're not up to noon or evening, maybe morning itself, and then noon, gradual, noon, and then noon to the evening, from evening to the next day morning, right, like that. So in the night, also like that. So it's gradual. So in the case of Agnihotra test, is actually from the scientific point of view is very, very amazing. Okay? But what it does is it's a purifying thing. Okay, like it can make. Yesterday itself, I was in Delhi yesterday. Agnihotra. Yes, same example. So this one person came, very respectable, very high person, very highly respectable. Gentleman came, he said, I have water, very pure water. A very special way of filtering it. Sand, this and that. And then I'll go through gold, silver, copper, all these things. And then please taste it. Taste it, you see how it is. Then I said, before you do, I want to test it. So how I test, I took a little mala, and I do positive, negative. It was going like this, negative. I said it's negative. I'll show you how to make it positive, like this. So I took dust, Agnihotra dust, put a tiny bit, and then it started going like this. He was amazed. Then so it's a tiny. See, for example, in chemistry and all that, they add trace elements. You remember? You can read it in textbook. Trace elements. Suppose a reaction takes certain temperature and pressure, duration. Now you add trace elements, the temperature and pressure will come down, and then it increases the process. But it itself does not take in the process reaction, but somehow enhances the activity at lower temperature and pressure. It doesn't take high pressure. The same process happens. No temperature, no pressure, same thing happens with the addition of trace elements. Now this Agnihotra is like that. It's a trace element, amazing, super trace element. It makes this body cleansing or whatever, uplift in a very gentle, in a very low level. So, and the body has so much dirt, they have not washed it. Imagine a pot not washing for so many years and years. 30 years, 40 years, you have not washed our stomach. So when body gets a chance, cleansing agent, it's very happy to throw it out, So that's why we have to know this in the beginning itself. We have to foretell, look, till certain time, you reach a little, regular time or a normal life, you will see ups and downs. Don't get disturbed. Actually, when you get ups and downs, like in this case, what you are telling, you are more sick and diarrhea, it's actually a sign that it is working very good in them. But you'll be blaming, they are blaming, no, she made me more sick. Actually, that means it's working. If you prolong it, if she has, if they have actually, yes, it is something. It is actually doing things. And she is saying it is good. So if you prolong it, I will tell you all the things that it is impossible to come out. This will make you easily to come out. Who is the gain? I mean, it is favorable for them. Understand? So it comes out. And then your energy level, the feeling, mental stamina, happiness, and so much relief. But if you are afraid, no, I became very sick, no, thank you, and it's very unfortunate. See, this is the thing. That's why very tiny bit, actually very little trace. It's really marvelous. See, whatever this incident is telling, only thing is it reconfirms my, understanding that is very, very powerful. It will blow the scientist's mind away. It is already blown away. German scientists, they cannot comprehend. So I would not discouraged by this, but it is a nice that it is working. And see, on different people it works on different level. See, for not everybody you get like this, become sick, more diarrhea, or like. But some, because it depends on their, how much cleansing they need. They have to go through. That's why before we, like even doing Ekasya days, taking, you have to be forewarned, look, is a cleansing agent. That's why I keep giving the example of this pot. You know, suppose the cooking pot. You know, suppose if you are not washing it and then keep on cooking the same, it becomes poison. And try to wash that pot so much time. Come on. No, you want to throw it out. But there is no, can you throw your body out? Is there any other body? No. So you have to tolerate it. That's why I keep stressing this. When you are using the vehicle, you cannot do service. When you are doing a service, you cannot drive it. Computers also. When the administrator is servicing the computer, system is down, everybody is logged out. Forcefully. You know, you cannot do service and then also using same time. So, and without service, so that's why. So you have to look at actually diary and all that. You take that and then again munch so many things. You know, that's also fun. Give time. You drink it 1 hour, 2 hour. Don't take anything. You know, you have to see that condition also. You know, morning you drink, right? Soon after that, again I will have so much fruit, this and that, or you know, bread, whatever. That may not be, you know, you have to give some time. You know, it go through 1 hour, 2 hours. Yeah. Then you take it. Probably this may not happen. You know, diarrhea. So. And ginger is also very, but so these are the conditions you have to watch out. You know? When you take this cleansing, give some time. Let it get whole body get assimilate. Then that's why early morning itself. See, the drinking water is as before early, because early morning still the body is in the level of excretion, not taking it out. You know, urine and also excretion. You know? So during that time you take that, it will make it even faster. So you have to give time. That's why if you take that early morning, then 2 hours, 3 hours, or at least 1, 2 hours, 3 hours, then you feel very good. This may not happen. So, but whoever it is, don't get discouraged. Okay, show that it is working. You know, it may be telling that when you take this, you should have given some time. You know, that's why it's throwing out. Throwing it out. It is not letting do the like processing. You know, when we take prasadam or food, it has to be processed. That means the system should be not in cleansing process. See, it should be in the process of assimilation. That's why there should be a gap during, like cleansing, cleansing, and then assimilation. That's why immediately don't take that. Take this, give 1 or 2 hours, 3 hours, then let the fire become stabilized, and then fruits or whatever. So same thing, ekasi. If you try to do nirjal directly, this is a problem. The body start throwing out so much thing, garbage. because you are given time. Before, no time. You're always putting in. First process, first priority is processing. So there is no time. You are not giving time for it to cleansing, throwing out. Now we are not taking anything, and then body becomes so happy, he wants to throw it out. And you start vomiting, diarrhea, and then you say, oh no more Ekadasi fast. Actually, best thing. If you vomit, if you do diarrhea, that is the best thing that is happening to us. Really. Because there was something in our body. It is coming out. It's throwing out. If you have something garbage, if it is being thrown out, don't you feel good about it? See, we feel the other way. Oh, no, too much diarrhea, too much vomit. Actually, you should be very happy. Because after that, you feel so relieved. There was something came out. Like that, see, I will tell you my experience. Many years ago, I don't recommend for you to do this. Okay, you will be. That's why I'm afraid to tell you this process. But anyway, 10 days, right? It takes for. I'm not going to tell because if somebody does, you should have a very solid thing. Then you understand the whole principle. It was fasting for. It's not actually fasting. Taking some sugarcane juice and one nimbu and little cayenne pepper like that. Right? Nothing else. No solid food, no fruit, nothing. Your stomach become like this. Then there is nothing. Then the body starts cleansing. When it starts cleansing, it starts so much, things gets accumulated, right? Bad things, right? That has to be taken out. Otherwise, you get crazy. Mind, headache, nausea, this. So for that, in the night time, we take something like one glass of thing that herb. It takes you like a Pergolax. It makes you diarrhea. It throws out diarrhea. 3 times, 4 times. But I'm watching so much garbage comes out. We are not taking any solid food. So much coming out. You don't believe it. Okay. For 30 years, 40 years, 50 years, we have accumulated so much layers and layers on the intestine, stomach, this, and it starts coming out, breaking. See, imagine the water in a tank and the layers, you don't see water tanks, layers of layers. Put some magnet or something, then it starts cracking down and then almost clogged up. Okay, water flow will get clogged up. Same way, we are so much. For 10 days, it is still coming out like a frog, even though no solid food. But your mind is so clear, so sure. And you need very less sleep, so energetic. Need something to be experienced. So, what I'm saying is there is so much garbage inside. When body gets a chance, it starts, and this Agnihotra does that, makes it even faster for us. So it has to be balanced. But in a very short time, suppose you tolerate it, short time, practically the body gets rebuilt. Okay, in 10 days, like 2 weeks, whole body gets rebuilt. This one person who had a heart problem, doctor said bypass. He said no, sir. He went through this process. He got a new heart. Amen. 2 weeks, new heart, without surgery, nothing, no expense, no nothing, no intervention, no surgery, nothing. New heart. So, like that, if you go through this, Agnihotra and Ekadasi, like, the body gets rebuilt. Then you can do so much service, sadhana will be. So, so this is what you have to learn, Krishna mercy, He is same. See, I will tell in a different way. Like even this, I was telling yesterday. Today, I think. Today. Suppose I told you this before also. If I ask you a question, 1 year ago, same day, same time, what you were doing? You don't remember. 1 month ago, 1 week ago, even yesterday. But if you remember all the things that has transpired since last 1 year, you think we can handle it? We go crazy, If all the things remembrance comes same time, 10 years, oh, previous life, so you go crazy. Not even 5 seconds you can leave. Understand? Oh, I was a dog. Baba, kill me. You go crazy. So you cannot survive more than 5 seconds. But what? By the mercy of Krishna, gives forgetfulness. So that's why now same way, 50 years, 60, 70 years, 60 years like that, not plan 30 years, 40 years. If all the dirt start coming out, imagine. So that's why the gradual, gradual process. You have to balance it. It's a cleansing process, not too fast cleansing, so that we can handle. That's why you have to chant. So that keeps us calm. But it is necessary. Many lifetimes we have clogged up. So all the things coming out. That's why when you chant, many people also say, "Oh, when I chant, I get so much bad thoughts." I mean, like same thing. It's cleansing our, mind thing. It's coming out. Yeah. What do we have? We think we have good things in our mind. Wherever it is. The fact that we are here must be bad. So all that is coming out through, when you cleanse the part, you think nice smell, good thing is going to come out. You are cooking and bad smell, this is going to come out. So see, this is what we don't think. See, the inner layers, accumulated layers. You think, oh, we took some prasadam or bread, rice or anything. Oh, that came out. But whatever the thin layer after digestion getting laid, stacked up. That layers on one top of the other. So when you that's why this cleansing, ekadasi, gradual 4, 5 times, 6 times, then gradually increase. Morning, afternoon, evening, then next day like that. With fruits and like that, gradually, nothing. Then you appreciate, wow, the relief you see. And also being awake also, Jagan also. Immediately not be able to do. But I will tell you, so if you do that, it will not allow you to come back. The previous life impression or previous washed out, become focused. So it's like lens, focusing lens. If there is any dust and all that, the proper focusing, imagine everything is clean and all that. Focusing. So, like that is constant practice and detachment. This. So this is what, if we are aware of this, then this will not, it will not lead to misunderstanding. And on the other hand, oh yes, it is working. It's definitely working. That's why this medicine, see in Ayurveda, the first medicine they give you is cleansing. See, Ayurvedic doctor will not give you medicine directly if he's a good Ayurvedic. What does he do? He prepares the body to take medicine. So for that, he wants to cleanse you. So there are many techniques of cleansing. Some Ayurveda, they cook rice, right? On the top, rice, water. 1 liter, 2 liter, you take that, very fast. And then they give some medicine which will make you go diarrhea. Like 15 minutes, half an hour, you'll be going out. So it flushes you out. Your stomach, intestine, all this. So this is a process. Ayurvedic doctor cleanses you. Then he gives the medicine and then the diet. So it will be effective. So, but in the modern science, we are not used to cleansing. See, olden days, even I remember, once a month at least, they used to give what you call this castor oil, drink castor oil. Especially children, and I remember grandmother, so much castor oil. Drink that. Castor oil make you diarrhea. I'll tell you that's this and they coming out, it will discomfort. But after 1 day or half a day, boy, you will feel so much energetic. But nowadays, no, no cleansing like that. We don't need that, like that. So this is so same way in the spiritual life, So our acharyas do cleansing, put on kantimala. What is that? Restriction. No bad things goes in or comes out. No onion, no garlic, no tamasic, no negative energy, no bad words. Hearing also Hare Krishna mantra. So we are being focusing, getting restricted. So that we don't get entangled so much in this material world. We are restricting ourselves, But if our goal is to know, I want to enjoy this world, then this is, you have to think about it. It may not be for that kind of person. If a person has an outlook like that. But still we have to preach, look. Many people were thinking like that, but where are they now? It is a futile element. Of course, you have to do something for the sake of maintaining your life, but that is not the primary thing. That should be the second. First is primary, bhakti. So, cleansing. Bhakti meaning as soon as you said bhakti, first step you have to do cleansing. So, Ekadasi, all these things. So this Agnihotra is amazing. Okay, there is no words about it. It increases your activity level. It purifies. It makes you anything auspicious. Amazing. Even a tiny bit. It's really bewildering. Because that is the quality of the cow. Okay, it's actually Chinmaya. Okay, it's actually spiritual. Agnihotra dress is not material. It's actually spiritual. That's why it's so potent, so powerful. When you come in touch with that, so that's why it is cleansing you. That means what? It doesn't want you to, suffer more in this world. But he said, no, it's making me uncomfortable by throwing out diarrhea. Yes, it cleanses you out so that you can be focused, making you healthy. So this is it. Anyway, I think we spent a lot of time on this. Any other question? ಇದೇನಾ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಹಾಗಾದ್ರೆ ಆಯ್ತಾಯಿ ಯಾರು ಹೇಳಿ ಹಾ ಅದು ನೀವೇ ಇಟ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ ತಾಯಿ
ಜನ್ಮಾಷ್ಟಮಿಗೆ ತರಿಸ್ಬಿಡ್ತಾ ಹೇಳಿದೀನಿ ಅಥವಾ ಇವಾಗ ಈ ಸೀರೆಗೆ ಹಾಕೊಳ್ಳಿ
ಏನ್ ಹೇಳಿ ಇದು ಇರ್ಲಿ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಹತ್ರ ಇಟ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ ಅಥವಾ ಈಗ ನನ್ನ ಹತ್ತಿದ್ರೆ ಅದು ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಹೊರಟೋಗುತ್ತೆ
ನಾನು ಬೀರಲ್ಲಿ ಇಟ್ಟು ಬೀಗ ಹಾಕಿ
ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಇಡಬೇಡಿ
ಬೀರಲ್ಲಿ ಬೀಗ ಹಾಕಿ
ಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ನನ್ನ ಲಾಕರ್ ಇದೆ ಲಾಕರಲ್ಲಿ ಇಟ್ಬಿಡ್ತೀನಿ ಒಂದು ಇದ್ರಲ್ಲಿ ಇಟ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ನಾನು ಇದನ್ನ ಮುಟ್ಟಲ್ಲ ಆಯ್ತಾಯ್ತು ನಾನು ಇದನ್ನ ಮುಟ್ಟಲ್ಲ ಇದು ಲಾಕರ್ ಹಾಕಿ
ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ಸೀರೆಗೆ ಹೇಳಿದೀನಿ ಅದ್ ಬಂತು ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಆಮೇಲೆ ಇಸ್ಕೊಳ್ತೀನಿ ನನ್ಗೆ ಇವ್ರದ್ದೊಂದು ಫೋಟೋ ಬೇಕು ಇವಾಗ ಯೋಗಮಾಯದು ಕೈ ಹೆಂಗಿದೆ ಅಂತ ಬ್ಲೌಸಲ್ಲಿ
ಒಂದ್ ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್
ಹಾಗಾದ್ರೆ ನಾನು ಶಿವಾನಂದ ಹತ್ರ ಕಳ್ಸಿದ್ದೀನಿ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ನೋಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳ
ಹಾಗೆ ಮಾಡಿ Okay. Sorry for this. So the question, what is Mayavadi and who is Mayavadi? Between Devaki and Yashoda, who is Krishna's real birth mother? The second one is easy. This is Yashoda, no doubt about it. Because our Gurudev is keep finding it out. See this Nabi, the umbilical part cut from mothers. But it was not done with Devaki. So, and so many other reasons. So, right, Yashoda is mother, real mother. On one hand, of course, Krishna doesn't have any, but he accepted Yashoda many lifetimes. And Devaki can say Yashoda's expansion or Prakash. Another name for Yashoda is also Devaki. So this one many people don't know. Like even many Harikathas people, they say no, Devaki is the real mother. But of course, how did Krishna appear? He appeared as they say, four-handed forearm. He appeared there, and then Devaki replied, no, it became like a small baby. He came, and then she didn't even nurse him. There, he said, was there to take him to Mother Yashoda, and then the baby girl born to her, bring him here. So our Gurudev is telling, Yashoda gave birth to two children. One is Nandana, Yashoda Nanda, and the other one is this Yogamaya. So when you can say, then how come Vasudeva did not see this, this Yashoda Nanda? Because his bhav is Aishwarya. So he did not, appear to him. So this Krishna merged in him. But so he took that baby, baby girl. When she came, and when Kamsa came, he gave it to Kamsa. When he touched by Kamsa, it became Mahamaya. Yogamaya turned Mahamaya. Said, you want to kill me? The killer of you has already appeared. So, and he became very fearful. Wow. Because Satyayini or Mahamaya is Kali, is his worshipable deity of Kamsa. And she appeared. That he became very, so he released. They became asked forgiveness. Please forgive me. Things happen like this. But then again, this Narad, hey Kamsa, you are stupid, you are idiot, you don't know. What is one can be eight, can be anywhere. So again, in prison. So anyway, so the real mother is Yashoda, no doubt about it. And he expressed Krishna himself. So many pastimes. What is Mayavadi and who is Mayavadi? See, to think that Supreme Lord has no transcendental thought. There is no transcendental word. You see, this is Mayavadi. And the impersonalist. See the different levels of Mayavadi. So, impersonalist. So, of course, nowadays this is a standard thing. No light, no personality. Light, Supreme is whatever light. merge in him, or you become one with him. If you think that you can become God or Brahman, if you say God, God has some tone of personality. See, that's why they don't use God. Bhagwan, they don't. Brahman, effulgence, Jyoti, or in scientist field, energy. If there is energy, there should be energetic, right? So, Shaktiman and Shakti. See, they accept Shakti. See, everybody is bound to accept Shakti. But how can you have Shakti without a personality? So, no, that is not possible. But even in everyday daytime, suppose we are a manager, you go to research lab, you are a director, under your direction, there are so many things, activity happening, right? So there's a personality behind. But when it comes to this creation or this, no, you don't need person. Because why? In a lab and all that, you have to work under a director, under a manager, company, we have to come under some management for that. But when it comes to the material world, no, you don't need a manager. See, this is what Mayavada, because why? We are struggling, we want to work under somebody which we don't want to, but we are forced to. See, that revolt is there, built in. Same revolt. Oh, I have to do the same thing in the spiritual life. I have to come under somebody. No. Revolt is there. But the thing is, they don't understand it. Here is a very beautiful person, lovable person. He will forgive you, he loves you, no matter what you do. Everybody will give you up, but he will not give you up. See, this understanding they don't have. That's why it's a reward. As soon as they say you have to come under somebody, you have to surrender to somebody. No, I don't. See, something within us. Because we have revolting about this for many, many lifetimes. Who wants to be, like that? So that's why Prahlad Maharaj prays, "Oh Lord, let there be auspiciousness throughout the world. Let all violent people give up their violence. Let everybody think for the welfare of others. Let my mind not attached to this material world, but only attached to your service, Nam Rupa. Let my consciousness completely immersed in you, not in this material world. Because of our immersement in the consciousness. So rewarding, I want to come under this judgment, this. Again in spiritual, no way, no, I want to avoid it. So all right, Krishna gives you that chance. You think you don't want to come under any shelter or any surrender? All right, there is a light. Think, merge in the light. That way you become. See, this is where this mental concoction, the Mayavada concoction comes. They say, no, you are that. You are Brahman. You are God. We are all God. No need of surrender. No need of reward. Finally, you have come to the point that you are boss. You are the boss. Okay, this is Mayavada. So overall, so this is the Mayavada thing. Okay, Mayavadi, we are making a distinction. What is Mayavadi and who is Mayavadi, right? So, Mayavadi, this is what is Mayavadi? And all this concoction philosophy, Buddhism, for example, Shunyavadi. I don't know. They say, if you find Buddha in your dream, kill him. This is what Buddhists say. You know, they don't want even Buddha. You find Buddha, that means real Buddha does not exist. That's what. You don't want any surrender. So, like this, so many variety. I will tell you, there is unlimited variety of Mayavadi. And there is unlimited people of Mayavadi. Everybody. That's why our Param Gurudev, Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati and Bhakti Prajnan Keshav, they were putting this stress. As long as there is a little trace of Mayavada, there is no chance for real bhakti. Where is it? Where is surrender? Where is loving service? In this material world, we are all serving others for what? You think happily serving? Grudging. Oh, no. Even though I get paid, no, not enough. And the one who receiving our service or he is not happy either. He is under grudge of serving his manager or his director. Everybody is suffering. Nobody is happy. But they have to do these things to fill their bellies or whatever lifestyle, maintain the lifestyle. See, there is an artificial thing going on. Status. Artificial laughing. Artificial, oh, I'm okay, you're okay. But backside, who is okay? We're all actually cheating ourselves, cheating others. This is Mayavada and Mayavadi. One who is thinking, oh, I'm okay, but not, that is Mayavadi. Bhakta says, no, I'm not happy. I'm not having, service. Not doing so. See, giving up exploitation. You see, these are all being, I will scratch you, you are back, you scratch me. See, so that's why we are caught up with this Mayavada network. That's why nobody is happy. Everybody is frustrated. But reality is bhakti. Lord is very beautiful. We all have something unique. We don't need to compete with anybody. Lord is desire. He accepts every one of us. He loves, he respects, does not exploit. He actually encourages. He loves. His love is real. Everybody else is only show bottle. There is no love. Kama. Kama. Lust. What is that? Sense gratification. I can gratify my senses. The one who can gratify the highest is the big guy. So I think he's happy. He's more craving. So more Mayavada. Finally he said, so this is all Mayavada. Okay. That's why Mayavada cannot bring happiness. Altruism finally is what? Merge or disappear. It's like getting anesthesia. If you become anesthesic, you think you are living or dead. Neither living nor dead. See, this is what the Mayavada and Mayavada eventually leads. the state where we are neither dead nor living. That is the ultimate of Mayavadi. So then who is going to help you? Only bhaktas, real devotees, who see these things, their compassion. Oh Lord, have mercy on this person. That mercy, that look, compassionate look on this so-called who are on anesthetized person, living or dead, brings back, so much sukriti. Again they come back and gradually vomit out all these Mayavadi things. This is what cleansing is. When you start doing Ekadasi and Nam Japa, all this Mayavadi, cleansing, okay? Imagine so many varieties difficult comes out, vomiting, Gradually come to bhakti, then you go back. Then you appreciate, That's why sadhu sangha, sarva shastra. Lava matra sadhu sangha, sarva siddhi. So you like saying, trace of Agnihotra, trace of it, coming out. So one, a short moment of sadhu sangha. Because sadhu sangha meaning highest sadhu sangha is no mayavada. A power which will destroy all mayavadis and mayavada. So we come with a force of the strength, destroys all mayavada in us. I will tell you that is the moment of our greatest auspiciousness. Because it starts exploding in us. That association, very tiny association, and then it gradually comes out, all this Mayavadi, thing. And then it gets, purified. Provided you don't take their association again. That's why Chaitanya Mahaprabhu said, beware of associate Mayavadis. Asat Shastra, even a tiny bit associate Mayavadis will be very, very dangerous. Very dangerous. That's why their thing is, no, God has no form. Man, Arupavat. That's why Vedanta Sutra of Gurudev is discussing. Understand Vedanta Sutra. Otherwise, if you are with Mayavadi, they are so strong, they will convince. So, of course, our acharyas are very powerful too. That's right. Our Vyasatirtha, Madhvacharya, 100 parts in. So we have to understand all these things. That's why, not just bhakti, understanding these things will make us strong, will make our bhakti also strong. And then it protects us from all this onslaught of Mayavada. So I think our time is up, and maybe next time we can go more detail how to get protection, immunity from this Mayavada. Vancha kalpatarubhyascha kripa sindhubhya cha patitanam pavanebhyo vaishnavebhyo namo namah. Namo namah. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram. Yeah, it's lovely.
Thank you so much, Gurudev.